they saw an ad on Craigslist.com. So it turns out that one of them was a Step It Out magazine model, you know.
Yeah, and got a lot of attention that night from the back room and the audience outside.
Yeah, what's good? You do what you got to do for ratings, and the more when it comes to that kind of aesthetics, the more the merrier. So,
well, I heard the ratings went up pretty high that day. So
I'm sure other things went up high too. I'm sure Merengue Warriors Mama Juana worked very well.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
For those of you that are not familiar with Mama Juana, it is a very old Caribbean formula. Maybe it goes back like woodroot tonic. You know, it's got many different herbs and it's like an elixir. You know. And I heard there's different variations of the formula.
Yeah, every country has their own way of doing it.
Yeah.
In Puerto Rico, same thing, elixir, you know, plants.
You put it in a bottle of rum.
I put it in a bottle of rum, some woods, some things,
insects,
herbs.
Sometimes.
You know, it looks almost like a witch's brew when they're doing a big pot. Put
Bruja.
And then they bury it.
The brujas.
Then they bury it. They bury it on the ground and let it ferment, and it'll freaking kick your ass.
The alcohol is an extracting agent, and all that magic power just comes out. And you know, when you have enough Mama Juana, you will have an appendage similar to my cane. But anyway, anyway, that's another talk show. But, you know, it's really great to have some organizations today that represent old school wrestling and not have, I mean, I realize the guys make a lot of money. Vince McMahon Jr.'s WWE, I wouldn't have changed the name, but anyway, it's done. You know, it's great to have a lot of indie circuit, in particular East Coast Pro Wrestling, which is the only indie circuit promotion that has old school pro wrestling that has an existing nationwide TV taping.
Correct.
Now there's tons of indie circuit pro wrestling promotions out there. There are a dime a dozen, but they don't have that nationwide TV taping.
No. I mean, they got great independents out there. I'm not going to knock any of them. You know, they're all doing their thing, but ECPW, we've got a show going on every weekend. You know, we're pretty much booked straight to next year.
And a great school.
A great school. School.
Now, didn't Little Guido, or otherwise known as Nunzio, graduate from there?
Yeah, he graduated from there.
Nunzio, WWE Nunzio, or Little Guido from the FBI. He graduated there. I think Gino is also tight with Crowbar.
Yeah, Crowbar. Crowbar's been to a couple of our shows. He's come down. We've got Rocky Johnson, Mass Superstar.
Okay.
On the 20th, we've got Coco Beware.
Oh wow.
Up against Slugger. Our world champion, the reinforcer Andrew Anderson, good friend of mine.
Who's also friends with Brutus the Barber Beefcake, right, who has been on
taking
the show.
on the Barbarian.
Oh, the original Barbarian.
The original Barbarian.
The Powers of Pain.
Powers of Pain, exactly. Monster.
Warlord and the Barbarian. Now, the Barbarian, I believe, is he's South Pacific Islander, right?
Yeah.
Samoan, I think.
Samoan, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, they were huge. They were around when the Road Warriors, God rest his soul, the Hawk, he died. Was a hawking animal, and when the Steiner brothers were, you know, and when we had WCW and the NWO, which I happen to think is one of the best gimmicks of all time, with Hollywood Hogan, you know, coming out to, what's that song, Voodoo Child, Jimi Hendrix. Yeah,
Voodoo Child.
But you know, you can't. I don't believe in monopolies. You got to have competition. You got to have. That's what keeps things improving. And you know, for one promotion to just put everybody else out of business and just have that, it's boring.
That's why I chose ECPW. I mean, if I want to be the best, I got to take on the best. And that's where they're at.
That's right. And the TV taping definitely helps. And hopefully someday, when you find somebody that is worthy of walking you to the ring, you get yourself a nice Latina, a nice valet, wearing a nice tight hoochie outfit, You know, with the bacalao flying all over the place.
You know how Puerto Ricans are. We like our hoochies.
That's right. And the bacalao and the Kulu mania is running wild, and so on and so on and so on. Now, I don't know if it's in the mood, but maybe we should give a shot at the occult. Now sometimes this thing really flies. This is a pendulum. All right.
No me salgas con santería tú ahora.
Frankie, let me do it over the skull.
Right.
Or whatever. By the way, this was hand carved in the island of Bali. This is skull incense burner. All right. Will Frankie Flow see superstardom in the near future in professional wrestling? Now, if it goes clockwise, it means yes.
Okay, which way is it going?
It's going clockwise. I'm not moving it, but it's just warming up. This thing sometimes goes like a helicopter. All right. Yes. Will Frankie Flow find this success in East Coast professional wrestling? This superstardom. All right. That means it's deciding. Maybe it likes all these freaking skulls and gargoyles.
Is it undecided?
It's undecided. Let's see. Now, kids, right? I'm not moving this, right?
No, you're not.
I'm not moving this.
Anything to it.
What? I forgot. What was my question? Would you find superstardom
at ECPW?
Oh, ECPW. Okay. It doesn't know yet where exactly you're going to start. Will Frankie Flow acquire a belt around his waist where it rightfully belongs instead of around some fat slob like the guy with the big pear-shaped body there, Wasp?
Well,
he don't deserve it.
That took off there.
Oh yeah, the occult for the first time, super professional wrestling star. Look at that. Andrew Anderson, by the way, gets very nervous. When I did this like several years ago, he got very nervous. Some people just don't like this.
Kind of hard to believe the reinforcers are getting nervous at anything.
Yeah, but he don't like this new age occult astrals, stuff. Yeah, this is where it's at, man.
Well, all right. I'm from the island, so that's nothing right. That's.
Oh yeah, Esmeralda tells me about all the.
That's not new.
All the spells and stuff, and people consult,
spiritual advisors is what I saw.
Spiritual advisors.
Santeros in Spanish.
That's right. Santeros. Now, let's see. Frankie Flow, does he have any? Are there any deceitful people in the ranks of East Coast professional wrestling that he needs to watch out for? Like phony friends? Yeah.
That's a yeah, right?
Yeah. By the way, this pendulum, my mother got this from the amazing Kreskin. Remember that guy? He used to be on Johnny Carson?
Yeah, I remember Kreskin.
Yeah. All right. Now, is this person somebody that he thinks is his friend? They're all jealous. The bastards are all jealous. Is this somebody that's his friend that's going to really shock him?
What is that, going back and forth?
Yeah, sometimes it does like a little dance before it decides. Sometimes it does like a little merengue, and then it figures it out.
Well, that seems to be going counterclockwise.
Yeah, okay. It's not somebody,